Master sees all.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for the interest you all have in the channel, especially for liking the videos, subscribing, clicking the bell for the notifications. When they work, you'll get them. Thanks a lot, everyone. So, something very interesting on the French live stream. In the middle of winter here, Canada, that's where I live, and orbs. We're not talking about dust mites from dirty floors. Often the dust mites from dirty floors can only be seen on screen afterwards, or light reflection when it comes in can cause the orbs to out of control move around. But watch this, in the television and back we see a large object, okay, flying around, and watch it comes back over my head and I'm totally surprised looking at a cloud or vapor. So here it is. We're going to see it in the television for the French live stream over on the right behind me. It's actually flying over my head and we can see it thanks to the TV in back. It goes from bottom right to top left, just veered around, and there it is, goes off screen. So really quickly, I'm going to get an adjustment by bringing the exposure down, zooming in, and showing you that it really was actually something flying around. It's a very long video that we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Before getting into the moon and also seeing today's very aggressive sun that I also filmed, I had infrared footage too, but I didn't get anything last night and the night before, so there won't be any infrared footage. This is during the French live stream, as I say, the orb going by. You can see it quite clearly, and you can see it as I'm adjusting the exposure, but look what's going on the bottom. It's not just an orb, it's something wide enough it's actually going by the whole screen, more like body size, but it was flying around inside of the house.
You get bright again? If you have time, it's on your way. Hey, thanks. How about, like, impressive bright? Can you turn on your light? Or flash for me? Please.
So this is how the night started out, and hopefully this is the last paranormal video. When I asked the UFO to flash twice, the telephone flashes and beeps twice.
I was beeping in the house. Are you making my phone beep? Flash twice if you're making my phone beep. You hear it? You're making my phone beep twice? Can you one more time?
I was doing tests outside like I always do, trying to speak to the lights in the sky, and I asked it to flash twice for me, and the phone started beeping. Watch.
Hey, what the hell is that? I'm gonna bring you in the house to see it. My phone. I'm outside and look what my phone's doing. I asked the UFO to flash twice and it beeped twice. No, it's coincidence, but still, what the hell's going on? What the hell? I guess more activity. Oh, 1 for yes, 2 for no, eh?
Here's where I was really surprised. I kept putting it in focus, and you will see even the audio is dimming down as I'm talking, and blur. The whole camera blurs just before seeing the spark.
Turn on. Turn the light on the phone and flash twice. Huh? You don't like it when I'm here, right? This is my house, dude.
Again, we're just doing tests here, right? It doesn't mean it's a ghost. Could be coincidence, or is it?
I tend to think it's something not mad. I'm going back out. Are you gonna flash again? They don't like to be filmed. They get their camera shy.
So the audio is dimming, just like my hand was over the microphone, and a whole bunch of other image problems will occur, including with the regular camera. This is the infrared one. And again, at the end of the video, you're going to see that spark.
Now are you gonna flash? It did, the fucker. Wow. Holy shit, I'm getting chills. Gonna keep going or stop when I come in?
Now the image problems start, and at one point I'll be in a house and you'll see all night till 3 a.m. a whole bunch of stuff is going on.
Anybody here again? Can't believe I'm doing this. Anybody here? Flash once, not twice. No? Okay, so you can't count. Flash only once. Please. Hurry up, right now.
The image is blurring out. It should not be blurring out. The image should be crisp, and I keep adjusting it. Watch it. It'll keep doing the same. The audio will play out.
Now don't start bleeping when I go outside again there. There, thank you. Who are you? Flash once if you're good. Flash twice if you're evil. Oh, boys. Okay, I get it.
What's going on? You're gonna burn my batteries out. So the phone is off now. There we go again. What's up now? You gotta turn it off because my batteries are gonna screw up. Thanks. Jeez. What do you want? I'm not agitated. I'm just surprised I'm seeing a sign. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop at 10. 9, 10. Stop. Now turn off, please. You said you're gonna burn the batteries out. Flash one more time and turn off the phone, please. You still here? Thanks. Stay off because you're gonna burn my batteries. I'm going back outside now. What the hell? it's off once again. You're about to see the spark over top of that electrical plug and beside the phone. We're doing this a good part of the night, eh? As long as you don't do what I'm sleeping now. Because then you're going to have to find another bunker. It's going to make an interesting video. If that's what you're trying to help me do for some reason. Better stay off. Flash quicker. Can you do that? Okay, so what's up? You gotta turn it off. I know you're here. I keep telling you the battery's gonna screw up. Let's go, please. Turn off the phone. Turn the light off, please. Just leave the phone to rest. You're gonna burn the batteries out like that. You burnt my toaster, you burnt my razor. Thanks. Like teasing, eh? I hope you don't do this while I'm sleeping. You sure you're done? Alright, stay off, please. Don't turn it. Don't turn it back on. Turn it off. We'll talk later. Okay, stay off. This is getting weird. So, not quite as much fire as in Ghostbusters, but check it out. There's the electrical plug, and there's the washer and dryer hot and cold water hoses with the handles right there. And look what happens. Right over this, see? Right over the plug. Let's see it again. Early 1900s, Dr. Douglas McDougall, very macabre experiment that he did. And he did a volunteer of 5 or 6 people that would die, or that were going to die, and that he was going to put sensitive equipment on them to measure at the moment of their death if there was any loss of weight. And there was. Just under an ounce. 21 grams. So what would the soul look like? How much would it weigh? Would it weigh 21 grams? It passed off quite simply as a very interesting experiment. So long, science. But let me tell you this. There's no reason that a fire should appear in front of me inside of my house. The science of the soul. I showed it before. Now I tried to adjust the audio, tried to get it a bit clearer for you all. This house has a lot of paranormal activity. This is recently captured, the UFO that we saw, flying between Earth and the moon. There's lots of debris around Earth that they're talking about. Very recently, there's been problems with China, Russia, of course, polluting space and sending down debris onto us here in Canada, but more or less in the States. And who knows where it can fall. So what are we looking at right now? It's the oxygen blue line, or the oxygen that's around the moon. Why would it not be oxygen? It's the blue line that we see when we're looking at Earth, that's around Earth, telling us that there is an atmosphere, there are colors in the sky, maybe they're applying gases, terraforming, maybe, I would say it was terraformed a hell of a long time ago, probably hundreds or thousands of years ago. We're going to see a mosaic image that is constructed with 53, I guess, satellite images from NASA. I saw it on Wikipedia, but there's a little problem with it. They say the colors are false, but those are the colors that I'm getting on the surface. I think they're adding little white lies, just my opinion. Tycho crater. What do you think of it? Yes, the green spot right there. That's Tycho. Looks pretty patchy, eh? That green? Beautiful. Like, I get chills when I see this. Looks like a beautiful forest, doesn't it? Often the white, bright lights that we see reflecting on the surface, we don't see the color of that white light. It could be green, as I was able to capture right there for you. Here's the mosaic of 53 different colors. 53 different images. But the problem is, even that baby blue and the aqua green, I get that in those regions with my telescope. So I highly doubt that this is false color. But again, I'm warning you, it is said that this is a false color mosaic. But all the colors make sense. That's the worst of it. A pink filter here. You can see Tycho in the bottom. It's an image I took of the moon. Look at the material, white reflective material on the top there that you could see along the edge of the Terminator line. It's a different type of material on the surface, and it is one that is extremely bright and reflective, yes, refractive, and hard to see anything inside of that light. You have to bring down the exposure, nothing else you can do. What about this triangle? No filter here either. I showed this on the French channel. Often I show things on one or the other channel when they're important or amazing findings. I'll show them on both channels, that's for sure. You get it in English and in French with different videos on top of it. So even if you don't speak French, you can go to my French channel and you'll see a different video, right? With a few major highlights that I often show in both videos, like the best of the best. Well, I'm going to show it. Ladies and gents, this is today's sun, today's very aggressive sun. So I immediately went and wrote a post and said, we're going to have some more earthquakes. It's going to be, again, in the southern hemisphere of Earth, because that's where God likes striking earthquakes on Earth. 7.5 earthquake today. I also saw Super Dave 44 channel also mentioned it, because he tracks the earthquakes and he lets us know the minute there's a big one. So what do you think? The sun today really is aggressive. So what happens is the field lines align themselves, and when they cross paths or cross over each other, that's when it's dangerous. And that is when there can be a geomagnetic storm, and that the solar flares lift up plasma clouds, and then plasma flies out into space at high rates of speed. Let's see tomorrow if they talk about another geomagnetic storm.
Up there sitting down in that pontoon, they brought everybody up in their belly party, but they coming here so soon. Yeah, aliens are up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon, yes they are up there. Doesn't matter, cause disclosure's coming soon. Disclosure's coming soon.